Dude, I have sparkly eyes because I just come from cutting fresh onions. The
Oh
white
yeah, yeah,
ones.
yeah, yeah. No, no,
White ones, which are the worst,
you were
right?
just crying. Just admit it, bro. You're just crying.
Of
You're
man.
watching The Notebook, and you're crying. Such a
Bro,
beautiful movie.
bro, bro, that's actually a pretty sad movie.
It is a sad movie, yeah.
Like, I didn't cry, but it's pretty sad.
You're just like, I didn't cry. I I wept. I wept like two waterfalls. No,
Yeah, wow.
I don't think I have ever watched it actually.
What?
Yeah,
What?
don't
That's
think so.
that's weird. Like,
Not really.
not everyone has seen that movie.
Everyone but me.
Wow, yeah.
I
Oh
don't even
man,
know.
it's like
I don't even know
the
who the actors are.
like what? Well, Ryan Gosling, I think,
Oh, okay. Is it the one
and
where
the other, I
it's
don't
like,
know, the lady, like
yeah,
Emma something.
Christian Dunst or whatever her name is.
Oh,
Okay, I have seen that one. Okay, never mind.
yeah, yes, yes.
It's the
See,
one where they're like two abusive people and they're in love, but they're not good for each other.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Yes.
remember that.
See how everyone has seen that movie? Told you.
Everyone, every single person, even
Yeah,
I thought I
even
didn't see it.
even
I saw
newborn
it.
babies, that's the even instead of seeing the parents for the first time, now they
Exactly.
just watch that
They
movie.
see Ryan Gosling and they're like, wow,
Yeah.
that has to be my dad.
Lucky me, he's
Yeah,
like, oh
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. I
It's
got the
like,
good genes.
yeah, 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 yes, yes.
My mom must be so proud.
Wow, the boss baby, right there.
Yeah, there you go. That's great. Fucking amazing.
Woof. No, but like I swear to God, every time I slice and dice onions,
Slice and
it's the
dice.
worst, bruh.
What you actually should do is you should have like some wet, like napkins or wet tissue nearby, and it actually absorbs all of the aroma, so you don't get stinging eyes.
Oh, interesting. And where do you have it? Just lying around, or
Just lying next to it.
really? That seems wrong.
Nope,
That just doesn't sound
works.
true at all.
Works.
Works for you, yeah?
Who's the chef around here?
Oh, well, sous chef.
Well, you're not wrong. Who's more of a chef around here?
Right. Okay. Interesting. I'll try that out. I'll try that out. So you just get it
Yeah,
wet
no,
and
it doesn't
then
work. It doesn't work for everyone, as you said.
okay,
So,
okay.
and yeah,
Sure.
you do have to get them wet.
Yeah, you
Doesn't take much to, if you
interesting. If you
you
know how
touch
to
it,
do it,
you
if you know
touch
what
it
you're
the right
doing.
way,
Yeah.
and put on some slow music and
Oh yeah. Kind of lights.
light a candle, for
Mhm.
effect.
Oh yeah. If you know what you're doing, it's easy.
Cook them their favorite meal beforehand.
Oh yeah. Speaking of sex, I
Speaking of sex, yeah. There you go.
I'm glad you
Um,
brought that topic up
that's the one.
because I watched a reel on Instagram. I think it was today, where again somehow Instagram keeps showing me reels where people talk
And
about
and you and
sex.
you keep watching it, bro.
I keep liking them, so I don't know.
You just like not again. Happens every time.
Wow. Well, this one wasn't explicitly
Yeah,
sexual. They
that
just
first
talked
one
about
sounds
position. Yeah, the first
sounded
one was
pretty
like,
awful.
yeah, I
Practically
regretted.
porn.
Yep, it was practically porn. I swear to God. Like, it was like right on the verse, right on the edge,
Right on
right?
the edge.
Oh
And
yeah.
so were you, right?
Wow. I don't know. I usually don't use Instagram
Wow.
for that kind of purposes. I'm just saying.
I see. Okay, sure.
I rely on the good old magazines, sir.
Wow. You've got like fucking like magazines from like the 80s.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
The good stuff.
That would be impressive, really. I wouldn't know whether I would be impressed or
Oh, wow. Even if I had them, I couldn't like, put them open, right? I couldn't open
Oh
them
yeah,
up.
because the glue, the amount
Oh
of
yeah.
glue are in those
Yes.
pages. Just
Oh.
splattered.
No. Oh, come on. They can't they don't stay wet for like 40 years. Come on, bro.
Wow.
That would be
Lee.
inhumane.
Yeah. I was gonna
Inhumane.
say, like they're
Yeah.
so dry and crusty now. You could like use it as fire paper, firewood,
Oh no.
tinder for the fire, right? That's how it gets started. You just
Yeah. And that aroma, right?
oh. Oh, I wouldn't even want to know what that smells like. That smells, oh,
Very
I got
disgusting.
like I got a gross taste in my
Yes,
mouth
yes,
just thinking
yes,
about it.
yes.
Oh,
Well, we know how it smells, so
yeah, true.
it's probably worse than that, but not by much, but a little bit more. I can
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
How would it be
I don't know.
called
Poor ladies, they're just like, oh, it's so salty.
if? Wow. Are you doing popcorn?
Yeah, exactly. A very
I'm like,
premium
yeah,
popcorn.
clearly, I'm doing
Yeah.
popcorn. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you just eat a whole pineapple beforehand, and you're
Oh,
good.
what? Wow.
Have you
Yeah.
never heard of that?
Yes. That natural
It just
aphrodisiacum, right?
well, it's not an effort. It's not ooh,
It is too. It's like both. It's an aphrodisiacum, and it helps you, like, I think,
it makes
last
it because
longer or something.
well,
Or
no, it's more like it makes it taste better.
oh,
Just because it is
true. I've
so
heard
like
about
the
that.
enzymes and the sugar content, it like balances out the salt in your body. So
Ooh.
it's not like a slap in the face by a shit ton of protein and salt.
Wow.
You get
Yeah.
you get a shit ton of
Is it
protein and
real
salt
though? I always
and
thought that was a lie.
no, it's
That was like
I've
hoax.
been told it works.
Yeah? Who told
It
you?
doesn't.
Your mama or
That would be truly disgusting.
did Joe
That
tell you?
yeah, Joe told me.
Yeah, you got
Joe
told
told
by
me all
Joe,
about
right?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe Mama.
See, like you
Like
were the.
like like D's told me all about it.
Oh yeah. I've heard
These
about.
nuts.
I heard about these. On my birthday, we have to do that,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
Yeah, what about don't you? Like
Oh,
haven't you heard of don't you?
don't you?
Don't you think these nuts fit in your mouth?
Oh, I've never
So
liked that
stupid.
one. It's too
No,
long.
it's too much. It's too much. Yeah.
Not smooth.
Yeah, it's yeah. Not smooth as wet as it could be.
Yes. Exactly. Anyway,
Um
so
anyway, this is wonderful.
so when did your mama tell you that? At what age? I'm curious now.
God fucking damn it.
I swear to God, that's a hoax, man. That's not true. Like
No, it is a fact.
what? Okay, I've
It's
not tried it because
it's
I
been
can't
field
actually
tested.
eat
It's
pineapple.
been field tested. Oh yeah, because you're allergic.
Well, yeah, I guess it's.
You're intolerant. I guess.
Yes. My mouth is. So yeah, like it's like the acid.
Explain. Oh, that's like that. That sounds like you just don't like it. My tongue just really doesn't like it, right? Just every time I have it, I get this really weird feeling that it just doesn't taste very good, and I'm intolerant to it. I'm sorry.
Just imagine just selling
can't
it
eat
like that to your parents, so they don't.
They'll be like, "You're a fucking idiot." And
I'm
then just
intolerant to like tomatoes, bruh.
Yeah, exactly. Like a 5-year-old little kid. I'm intolerant to beans. Okay,
Yeah.
I can't have beans. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm bean intolerant.
Cool.
And then I would turn around as a dad. You really are bean intolerant right now.
Wow.
Oh!
Holy shit. That's he's real a real Joe right there.
Yeah, there you go.
A real Joe.
That was lined up completely on the spot. I love it.
No, but like I would say I'm not intolerant to, because intolerance is when your gut doesn't, like, or your stomach can't handle it.
Yeah,
right?
correct. Your gut isn't happy about it.
Which is not the case. The case being that when I eat pineapple or kiwi, or
Okay.
as I like to call it, kiwi.
Kiwi. Go down to the beach in
Oh, yeah.
Kiwi.
Yeah, let's have some kawaiis, bro.
Some kawaiis.
Kawaiis, mate.
Some super kawaii.
Kawaii. Oh, what did I used to say?
Like,
Uh,
komadasai
oh yeah,
or
fuck, I haven't done it in such a long time. I forgot.
no. You used to say it all the
Uh,
fucking time.
damn. What was it? Like, it was
Stop it.
stop it, please, in Japanese,
Yeah,
right?
and it's
Uh,
komadasai, something like that. I don't even know. I never
fuck.
knew what it was. I just know that you said it a lot, and I
Okay.
know roughly what it sounds
Uh,
like.
fuck. I completely
Something like
forgot.
that.
I completely
I
forgot.
don't even know what it is. So
Yamete kudasai.
there you go. You got it.
That one.
You
That one.
got it. Yeah. Fucking
Yamete
hell.
kudasai. Wow.
Nice. Stop it.
Yes, yes.
Oh, hey, oh.
Wow. Like there's a Japanese girl saying like "Yamete kudasai," and then the English translation is like "Stop it, please."
Yeah, exactly. Like I've told you once, and I'll tell you again.
Mhm.
Stop it now.
And it's that one Texas dude with a color mustache, right? Like
Oh gosh. And yeah, exactly. I'll never be able to do that.
I'm still jealous up to today of that
I
man.
can't.
He might
The
be dead
facial
by now.
muscles are nuts.
Right. That wavy movement of the upper lip. Impressive.
Mm,
Just impressive. All
it
right.
is. It is pretty nuts.
Anyway,
Pretty crazy.
so when I eat pineapple or kiwi, the acid in
Mm-hmm.
those two sorts of fruits, right, is
Mm-hmm.
too strong for my mouth. So like it kind of burns like my tongue, mainly my tongue really, but like also like the insides of my mouth.
Really? So you
Yeah.
probably would never be able to have grapefruit.
No, well, I haven't had it in a while, but
There's no way you could have fucking grapefruit.
maybe
Grapefruit is
not.
literally the most acidic fruit you could possibly get.
Yeah, probably not. I can
If
eat
you're struggling with
orange
a
juice,
pineapple,
and I can eat
orange juice is a very
also.
light version of
I can
citrus,
eat
though.
lemon.
Lemon is also somewhat lighter. Pineapple is a
So
pretty strong acid.
yeah. So I
Um,
know I can eat lemon. So there's that. And I
it's
used to
also
be able to eat all of them. That's a new thing right there. Like that was like
really.
yeah, it appeared out of nowhere a couple of years ago. And
Hmm.
like out of the blue, and from one day to another, I couldn't eat those
That's
fruits
interesting.
anymore.
I guess your body has, I guess, evolved into your adult self.
Yeah.
Because 25 is usually when your brain fully develops and your body starts to morph into what you're meant to be for the rest of your life, really. So you are technically as old as you're probably gonna get and as young as you're probably gonna get because your body isn't aging to a point. It's like reached the point of development and now it's actually de-aging. So
I'm
you
de-aging? Wow.
well,
Did you just call me
it's different.
Benjamin
It's
Button?
different because
Or...
you're not creating new cells. So you're not building up. You're kind of like just slowly degrading.
Interesting.
So you're technically as old as you're gonna get and as young as you'll ever be on this day.
You
On your 25th birthday.
That's very is that a new section called like, DDP? Dum Dum
That's
Philosophy
more
or
like, Dum Dum Smarts right there.
Dum Dum Smarts? It sounds like a sweet, like
Yeah,
and
like Smarties.
M&Ms. Yeah,
There are
exactly.
sweets that are similar to M&Ms called Smarties.
Oh yeah, I know this. And
Yeah.
Skittles too.
Yeah. Smarties are actually quite nice because they had a little bit of like um I can't remember what the fucking term is. It's
Sugar.
well, yeah, they had chocolate, but
Caramel.
they had like a biscuity thing inside of it, and it was
Oh,
really really nice.
like ooh, like brownish?
Nah, nothing like that because that's more cakey because brownies are quite cakish.
I think I've never
Um,
had Smarties.
Smarties usually is yeah, I think they're more like American, and they were a lot in New Zealand and
Hmm.
Australia. I don't know if they were British sweet.
Hmm.
So, which means you probably would never have any of
I
them.
know Skittles are American and
Skittles are
M&Ms.
everywhere though. That's different though. It's like
What?
M&Ms. Skittles are fucking everywhere. You get the
M&Ms are British for sure.
Oh yeah, but like I meant they're both in a classification where like they're everywhere. You know,
Yeah.
you'll get them anywhere. Like they're not specific.
Hmm.
Like there's a type of candy in New Zealand, a type of chocolate called pineapple lumps. And they're essentially like they're kind of like pineapple flavored squares of chocolates. And usually they're really good if they're the proper brand, but you can get like off brands which are not as good. But the real brand is
Like
actually really
usual.
good.
Hmm.
And you know, they taste like proper pineapple with chocolate, and it's
Hmm.
actually really good.
I would give it a try because I
It's
believe
like actually tastes like pineapple. It's not like bullshit pineapple. It's like it's actually good.
like you know what I've noticed? Like if I eat pineapple which is processed,
Mm-hmm.
it's not that bad. Like I can eat that. But like if
Okay.
I eat a fresh pineapple, I'm fucked.
Well, that's yeah. I think it's not the acid at that point. I feel like it's the enzymes because there's
Well,
a lot
yes.
of enzymes in
Yes.
pineapple that is really good for you because it breaks down a lot of like food in your stomach, which
Mhm.
is why pineapple you should have like a glass of pineapple juice if you're having problems with indigestion.
Yeah, it helps you
Um,
digest.
like if you're bulking for the gym and you have like a heavy like rice meal or
Yeah.
like pasta meal, you should
Mhm.
actually have a tall glass of pineapple juice because
Hmm.
you'll get all of the gains without or any of the indigestion problems.
Yeah, and the fat belly, right?
Well, you'd still get like the fat belly, you just wouldn't get it for long,
Yeah,
like
shorter.
because it will bloat no matter what you do.
Mm-hmm.
It
Hmm.
will just be the process of going through the development of your lower intestines would be
Yeah.
shorter.
Oh man, I love that word. I'm bloated. That's it's just
It is
great.
pretty gross, isn't it? Bloating.
Yes, but like it's like visually very powerful.
Oh yeah,
Like
it's
you know?
yeah, exactly. Like
Bloated.
it's yeah, it's it's actually quite a magical word, really, because you
Yeah.
know exactly what it is. You can
In
visually see
yes.
it
Yes.
immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you see someone bloated, their gut is like a balloon, and you can see the pressure in their face.
Wow.
Because like they've had too much food and they're like,
Oh
oh,
yeah. It's
like
like us that one time we went out to eat sushi.
oh, that was me for sure. Holy
Like,
shit.
but like me, bro. Like you
Yeah,
were
yeah,
full, but I almost
yeah.
exploded.
You were full like bloat city
Yes,
because
I was. I was struggling with breathing all the way back.
yeah, like for me, it's just like like I got bloated because I was like I ate my fill, but then we
Yes.
sat there and then you continue to eat for maybe like another 10 minutes.
Yes.
And
Yes.
you're just like, yo, I could have a little bit more. And I was like, you definitely can. And you're like, man, you want some? I'm like, I definitely cannot. Um,
Yeah,
that's
ordering
where I would
desserts and
have
everything.
exactly. I would have 100% been like, I need some pineapple right now.
Oh.
That would have fucking helped. But you don't get
Okay.
pineapple in an Asian restaurant. It doesn't exist.
What? If you go to Hawaii, maybe they're half Asian right there.
Yeah, but like a Japanese restaurant, that
No,
you won't see it.
probably
If you
not. No.
if you go to like I don't know, like a Chinese restaurant, they might do. They have some
Yeah.
tropical flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like I know that you can get it in like some fried rice dishes, but it's
Yeah.
not common.
Wow. I just pictured myself just walking into a Chinese restaurant, just ordering a whole pineapple for myself.
Oh, you definitely wouldn't be able to do that, but
And they were like, "What the fuck?"
they would be like what the fuck, like ananas,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
was, like wie bitte,
They'll be so confused.
like Entschuldigung.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Wow.
uh,
Oh man, Chinese restaurants are a whole universe to themselves, aren't they?
oh yeah, like when you walk in, you're like, am I in China? It's like they have a different vibe for sure.
Yes, but like cheap China. It
Yeah,
feels
well,
like
I
cheap
I
China.
think I think I sent you like an Instagram post before, and it's 100% true. because it's like when you're walking into like an around like Australia or New Zealand, and you know it's the best Chinese or like Asian or Indian restaurant you've ever had in your life. When outside of the building, it looks like nothing. It looks like the cheapest piece of shit place you've ever been to. And then you go in and then you walk up and you look at like what the pictures look up, to describe what the meals are. And they're so bad quality that you're like, I have no idea what the fuck this is. It looks like rice. There might be pork on it. It's fucking amazing. And then they've got half an Asian meal or whatever on one side, and then they've got the English version on the other side.
Oh yeah.
And then you've got like this white girl that's clearly just like fucking off her tits drunk, and she's like, "This is the best meal I've ever had." This is the best Chinese in the whole of New Zealand.
Yeah.
It's the good shit. That's like the rules.
I may add a couple of points to that. Like they give you the fork right away. Too.
Yeah.
And the restaurant needs to be half empty as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
It's never full. It's never full.
There's also that one kid that's doing like their math homework.
Oh yeah. Yes.
There's always that one
yes.
fucking kid that's there.
Yes.
Like one day it's gonna be their restaurant.
Yeah.
Little Timmy over there.
Ooh.
And he always, looks up and like smiles or something, and you're like, this place is the good shit,
Yeah. Oh,
my favorite place in Auckland, New Zealand, when growing up, there was a place called Golden Horse, and it was the best fucking Chinese you could get. It was always amazing, like no matter what. And it was like the ugliest place, and it had too much gold, and it had dragons fucking everywhere, and they had like a golden horse over the top, and
really
they spoke little to no English, but you just pointed it and you say a number, and then they give it to you. And it was just the best.
Yeah,
it doesn't exist anymore, which makes me really sad.
It probably closed because it was too good.
Just because it was, oh god, there was probably a lot of drugs in
just
there.
a couple people just died.
There's probably cocaine in it or something, because it was
a couple of deaths too many.
Exactly. Like they probably had like laundering money out back or something.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It was just so good. People were always in line for takeaway.
Oh,
like you couldn't sit in there. There was always people ordering, no matter what. It was really fucking good. You had to like call in for an order, to pick it up and wait for 10 minutes.
Wow,
that's how fucking amazing it was.
Okay. I mean,
it was so good.
In Spain there are like many, and they all look the same.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, they're always empty. Like I've never seen like maybe 2 tables at max out of like 20. Like it's always a huge place, 1 or 2 tables occupied.
But that's the thing though, like New Zealand is in the Pacific, right? So we do have a lot of like Asian nations nearby. So like when it comes to like Asian food, it's always fresh and it's always amazing because they've just migrated from the country nearby, and they have to compete against every other like Asian restaurant. And like there's probably one every maybe like, I don't know, a few kilometers in any direction really. And you're competing against, like Bob down the road, and you have to be good or you're going to be shit, So there's like a pressure for them to be good.
Yes, good for you. Lucky you. I mean, for New Zealand, it's natural.
Yeah.
But for us in Spain, they're all shitty.
Well, that's just because like Asia
they're
is
all
like
really bad.
14-hour flight away at the very least. Like that's crazy.
It's no bueno. Usually way too fatty, too oily and shit like that,
Yeah, I hate oily noodles.
Oh, and oily, usually noodles. You're right. But also oily rice, which I think
oily rice doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I don't like,
bro.
How do you have oily rice?
I don't know, bro.
I think the only way you can have oily rice is you've used the same wok to make noodles as you did for the rice.
Oh yeah, and you've toss them in.
Like you've just made a shit ton of noodles, and then you've thrown it into the boxes and stuff, and then now someone wants rice, and then they just throw the rice directly on top. Oily as fuck noodles. Yes. Nah.
No, but in the end, really, I I mean, the Chinese restaurants there are really just for laundering money. You can just tell. It's just,
Y-
there's
It's
just
just
no
it's
other
just a
way
front.
they can
It's a front.
survive without
Yeah.
few customers. You know,
Yeah. There
it's
you
just
go.
there's just no way. You know, and
There's
that's
no
why
way.
they don't care because that's not how they make money.
Exactly. Like it's usually the type of thing where they have a restaurant, but they've actually bought like multiple properties and they're probably making money from rent. And then they've just got a store that they have just because it gives them something to do, you know?
Oh, either that or they just have just a ton of illegal side businesses going on.
That too, probably.
Just drugs, bro.
Yeah,
Just
just drugs.
drugs.
Just straight up drugs, bruh.
It's either drugs or slavery. It's one of the two.
Yeah. Why not
Just
both?
pick one. Just pick one.
Why not both, bro?
Yes, yes, yes. And you know, at the end of the menu in the restaurant it says, you know, sponsored by slavery.
Yeah, exactly. Just sponsored by child slavery.
Yes, yes.
They've actually got a sweatshop underneath. That's why, you know,
Oh, wow.
they're making a lot of clothing that you never see. And it's
Ooh, wow. Or they're just
yeah.
packing the cocaine in small
Yeah, exactly.
in small
They're
bags. You know?
actually they're building fake iPhones. That's what they're doing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. It's there, but there are two things in Spain. There are these restaurants which I have not seen anywhere else but in Spain. In Germany, they don't exist like that.
Mm.
Like for some reason, probably they're tougher here with the legislation.
Probably.
However,
Almost certainly.
we have the restaurants and we have the Chinese stores,
Oh yeah, sure.
which are
Yeah.
like a bazaar, right? Where they have everything you need. Like
Yeah,
from
that's the same in New Zealand. It's like an Asian store. Like there's
yeah.
one really damn good one, like sponsored, non-sponsored. Asian Mart.
Oh, whoa. Oh, do they
Um,
have food too?
Yeah,
See,
lots.
very
That's
different
really good. Really good.
because the ones I know are only supplies. Like
Yeah, no, this one's
it's like
only
scissors
supplies,
and
but
shit like
like
that,
you
you
can
know?
get like sushi there. So they make sushi fresh and that's it.
That's
So
great though.
you can get food, but it's like it's not like you can get like a whole meal. It's more like we make sushi fresh, you want it, buy it. You can also get like noodles and then they give you hot water. So you can have noodles and sit there if you want to try it, you know?
I'm getting very hungry right now.
But like it's not like a proper like restaurant or anything. It's more like it's a big department store, but
Yeah.
you can get some food.
Okay, interesting. So they mix it up.
Yeah. Well, it's just easy money, really.
Yeah.
Because I keep buying sushi from there because I'm like, I'm here, right? I might as well get lunch.
Yeah.
Which
No,
is bad.
That's great. A lot. I wish they had it like that back in Spain.
Yeah.
But no.
Shout
it's
out
just,
to Veen.
Yeah, to Vienna.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but like we
Someone
only
called
have
Vienna
like
is just like, what?
Did you call?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, but like I miss them here. You know, it was just some shitty stores. You can get everything you need for like really shitty quality, but it's cheap. You know, it's like
Yeah,
the
well, it
worst
all
kind of
depends,
product for
though.
everything. You know,
It very much depends because like there are some places where like yo, you know, but like most, you know, $2 stores or whatever from like China are just the worst. You
Oh
know,
yeah,
like
they are.
it's
But like
just
they save your butt in a when you're in a tussle. You know?
yeah, if you want something like really shit and it's for like a party and they've got like this, you know, they're gonna have something that you need
Yes.
every time.
Yeah, and they're always open somehow, and they're everywhere, everywhere. And when I came here, I was like, "Where's my Chinese store? I can buy my
Exactly.
shit."
Yeah, where I'm sure Germany and like Austria have heavy rules. Like I haven't seen a single shitty like Chinese store here.
No, yeah, they don't exist
They don't exist.
because they're fucking illegal, bro. In Spain, you don't get a receipt even if you ask for it.
Yeah.
That's how it's just all under the fucking table, bro.
Yeah, that's so bad.
It is. It's just a fact, bro. And if you ask for a ticket, for like a receipt, they were like, "Excuse me." It's like they look at you like, "What the fuck? Who are you? The police, bro?"
Yeah. Like, are
like
you
that.
the FBI, bro?
It was like, I need to call my manager for this. You know?
Yeah, and then the manager is just like,
It's
hey,
like-
bro, like, do you want to die? Do you want to die, bro? Last one that asked for a receipt is Timmy, and he's in my basement right now, bruh.
Either that or they write you like a shitty ticket and they sign it off and like go have fun with it with your personalized
Oh
ticket.
shit, I'm getting cold.
By your mum or
No, by a
because if it's
friend.
not your mum, then fuck that.
No, I won't pick up. But
Or do
it's
it. Have them live on the podcast. Do it. Pick it
nah,
up.
it's a different type of friend.
Ah,
They would not find that good.
no, that's
They would
sad.
not they would not be happy about that.
Oh man.
So it
Remember?
appears that I think I might have been like, we're gonna call, and I think I double booked by accident.
You double booked? Oh shit.
Just because I didn't expect to have the Dum Dums today, and you were like, Thursday, Tuesday, and I'm like, I'm almost certainly busy on Thursday.
Yeah.
So like tonight.
And you didn't reschedule for that friend.
I'm pretty sure this other friend did not give me a time. They just said Tuesday.
Aha.
So,
Just call him back, bruh.
yeah, I'll have to call them back afterwards.
Easy
peasy. I feel bad though.
That threw me back to when we called Pauline live.
Yeah, no, that was great. That was amazing.
Oh yeah.
That was so funny. It was so like, because it was just out of nowhere. We should call Pauline.
yes. You were like, nah. She won't like it. She won't pick up. And I'm like, bruh, watch me.
Exactly.
Hold my beer.
Where this friend would be lovely, but they would be like so embarrassed. So.
Oh yeah. Well, they all are.
Well, you don't know them, so it wouldn't make sense.
True.
Yeah.
True that. I'll probably do it anyway. Really, just
you'll be like, hey, bro, how's it going, bro? And they'll be like,
well,
who's this third person? Hey, this is Lucas. Where's that? Immediately hang up.
Yeah, yes. Someone came up to me the other day. I think it was playing badminton, and they were like really keen to be on the show. I don't remember who it was.
Bob. Maybe you're talking to yourself in the mirror, and you're just like, hey, bro, like,
I would love to be on my own
really
show.
Cool podcast. I don't know if you know the Dum Dums. And yeah, I feel like you'd be a really cool dude, and we'd like to get you on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was Jesse.
That'd be cool.
It was nice. Jessica. Do you know Jessica?
I know Jessica's. I don't know.
I think you got to meet
Jessica
her
in particular.
It was the Jessica I met dancing bachata last summer at that one place.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that was a long time ago now.
It was that one chick.
Yeah.
And I took her out to dance.
Yeah.
And
that was a very long time ago.
Yeah, that brunette, that lady. We became friends, and she came to my bachata class and everything.
Nice.
Yeah. And she came to badminton, and she was like, and she recently found our like short videos on TikTok because
really?
Yes.
Amazing.
And she was like, "Well, is this you, bro? This looks way too professional."
That you, bro?
This looks above your above your
pay grade.
Above your pay grade, yeah, something like that. It's like too good to be you.
Yeah, like, bro, like this actually looks professional.
yes.
Like,
wow,
you should take that as a compliment. Wow, we're professional. Us.
The fact you questioned that it could be me kind of hurt me, but.
Yeah, I was just like,
I kind of just shoved it down my throat.
Yeah, exactly. And you were just like, nah. I'm crying.
I came around the corner. It's like, we only have cool people on the show, you know.
Oh.
Nah, I wasn't that witty, but yeah.
No, you were just like, no bitches allowed.
Wow. And then
it'd be cool to have her on for sure. Really.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm very uncertain if we will be able to do it when you pop around. Maybe if you come on the Friday, we might.
Yeah, and it all depends on if I'm turning up with another person as well.
Yes. Well, yeah. I mean,
she would be the type of person that would be 100% involved.
Damn.
She'd be a little bit embarrassed though.
I mean, they all are, and that's what first times do to us. They make us nervous. Okay.
Oh my. Haven't had many of those in a long time.
Whoa! I had a new time recently. A first time, sorry. But what was it?
Oh, new time, first time, same thing, really.
Yeah. Oh, I had a first time recently. I'll think about it, and we will share it with you after the break. How smooth.
Sounds really intense.
Yes. Do you want to know what my first time was last week?
Exactly.
Turn
to
on.
be continued. Find out next time
Yes.
on the second part of the Dum Dums,
Stay
episode
tuned.
40. Welcome to episode 40 before the break.
Sorry, what?
Oh my.
And we're
What's
back.
happening under that table right now?
Nobody needs to see this.
Yeah, my money don't jiggle jiggle. It folds. I'm like to make you wiggle wiggle. Folds, yo.
Wow. We are back from the break.
Brickety brack, brickety back.
Chicka chicka chick.
It's Britney, bitch.
It's pretty rich. Surprise, surprise. I did not remember what my first time was.
That's the one.
Like,
Surprise, surprise. Here's some fries.
it happened. I was like, oh, this is the first time. Forgot about it. It can't have been.
First time looking that cute, am I right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Wow. It couldn't have been nothing too crazy. If I had forgotten it, you know.
Maybe it was like a first time you ate something, or first time you went to some place.
First time I ate something. Interesting.
You know, some people try different food all the
Maybe
time.
I tried pineapple for the first time.
Gosh, some people have never tried pineapple because you don't get it in certain places. You know,
Yeah, I guess.
like pineapple is not it's like very much a regional thing. You know, you can't.
Yes, it's a tropical fruit.
Oh, it definitely is.
Yeah,
You have to have very much tropics and heat all year round.
Yes, sir. I don't even know where they come from or where they get grown.
They can be. A lot of them are made in Australia. I'm trying to think where
Europe?
else. Naturally, it would probably be in a lot of Asian countries
Probably.
because they have heat all year round.
Do they
no
make
matter
it
what.
somewhere in Europe? I don't know if Spain has them.
Oh, I don't know about
Maybe.
that. Spain gets pretty fucking cold.
Yeah, but pretty fucking warm too. I don't know.
Yeah,
Probably
but is
not.
it
Probably
warm
not.
all year round?
Oh well, but we have those fake, greenhouse things.
Oh yeah, but like yeah, true. I guess you can make it in Europe if you've got like hot houses, of
Yes,
course. But you
yes.
can fucking grow anything in a hot house.
Oh yeah, well.
I'm talking about like where they get grown properly.
Oh, like naturally? Oh shit, yeah, nah.
Yeah, so like Asia and like Australia.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. Probably
'Cause it's
Mexico.
hot all fucking year round. Well, yeah,
Maybe.
depending where in Mexico.
Yeah.
Definitely South America.
Yeah, probably at Joe's place, right?
We can't make that joke twice in one fucking episode. That is so bad.
Sorry, I can't. It's too addictive, okay?
It is.
I'm hooked.
Yeah.
I'm hooked. Okay?
You know what else is addictive? Yo, mama.
Oh Jesus Christ. Wow. Anyway.
So stupid.
Fucking Jesus. You made
Fucking
it worse.
Jesus.
Just made it worse.
Yeah, exactly.
Ignored your own rules.
I did. I'm sorry. We made a joke 3 times.
God damn it. Oh, did Oscar listen to our episode and tell us how dumb we are regarding skydiving? And
no, I should actually show her.
paragliding?
Actually, I
Yeah.
should show her. I completely forgot about it. I need to. I think I will be seeing them tomorrow, so I could be like, listen.
Yes, listen to the episode.
And she will stop being my friend. She'll immediately stop being my friend. She'll be like, first of all, you forgot to say my name properly again. Second of all, that's 100% wrong.
So many red flags right there.
Yeah. So many red flags.
Too many strikes. Yeah.
Exactly. You know, there's only so many flags that you can have red, you know.
However, I've actually Googled because we were wondering which of the two sports has more death, right? per
Mm.
year, and we were right. Paragliding is way more dangerous.
100%.
Yeah, it has more accidents for sure.
Oh yeah. That's just because you're literally jumping off a fucking cliff and then hoping your paraglider catches the wind.
Yeah.
If the wind suddenly changes, you can literally just die
Yeah.
because you're not that high up. It just if something goes wrong, you just
I googled that too. Actually, I was
Yeah.
so curious, and we were way off. Like, paragliders usually are around 2,000 meters or 2 kilometers above
Like
ground.
you were like 100 meters. I was like, shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, yes.
I was like, you're just that's
That's
not
like
true.
no
That's
way.
not true. Like you'd literally just go.
Yeah. And skydivers are like a bit more like 3-4K or something.
Oh, at the very least, because
Well, it's like the
you need to have
average,
time to
apparently.
just fall. You know, where paragliding, you're literally not falling. You're essentially just gliding with the wind
Yeah,
and
I guess.
slowly land.
Well,
Skydiving, you're like
Yeah,
then whoop.
um,
You need to have time for yourself to fall, and then you need to have time for yourself to open the parachute.
you would. I mean, they only fall for like a couple of minutes.
Yeah,
Max.
but you're literally like
Google,
you need to be
Google
high
said, like,
enough where you can fall for a certain amount of time, but low enough where you're not getting up terminal velocity.
yeah.
Because if
Well,
you do
obviously,
terminal
yeah, sure.
velocity and you open your parachute, you just snap your neck.
Wow. I mean, that's just what Google said. Google said just the average
Oh no, well,
dropping point
Google
is
will
like
be right.
10,000 feet.
Yeah,
So,
that makes sense.
there you
I
go.
think if you go a certain like height, like if you go maybe like 6,000 feet, I think you'd reach terminal velocity, and it's dangerous.
What? No. Like 10,000 feet is like the minimum.
Yeah, but I meant like in like maybe like 5,000 more or 6,000 more than that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Terminal
for the-
velocity happens pretty quickly, because you're just falling and then it's perpetual speed, right?
Yeah.
So the more you fall for longer, the faster you get.
Not really, because you've been
because that's what velocity is. It's time over distance. So like the time you
yes.
spend falling for a distance is velocity. So
Yes.
naturally, if you're falling for longer for faster, you're going to reach terminal velocity at some point. I just don't know how fast and how long you have to fall for.
Well, in
Naturally,
theory,
bullets get terminal velocity very fucking quickly, and so do planes. But a falling body, it all depends on your weight as well, I'm sure. Clearly, we're not physicists. So,
well,
where did we get our PhD from? Dum Dum University. This is what I love about our podcast. We think we know exactly what we're talking about, and then afterwards we're like we're 100% wrong, which is great. I love it. It's real, because this is like a conversation you'd have with your bro in a park, and you're like, man, like if we were falling for like 5 minutes, I swear I'd be able to like skip across the ocean and I'd be able to land perfectly fine without a parachute, right?
Oh yeah. I would just dive into the water and just talk to fishies, bruh.
Exactly, like if you ran fast enough in the desert, you'd never fall over in the sand. You'd be able to go up that dune so quickly if you just keep running. If you keep running,
yeah,
the sand, your feet it gets to a point where it's like smooth sand. It's fine.
If you think about it, if you're quick enough, you'll be falling, as quickly as the curvature of the Earth, disappears.
Exactly. And you go with the planet. You go with the planet, and then you come back up and you land.
Exactly. Yeah. You're just orbiting around Earth.
Exactly.
At 0 meters.
Exactly. You're just going around, and if you put your parachute out, you're just, you're going with it, and then you just land. Yeah. That's exactly how it works.
That's how Flash got born.
Yeah, exactly. That's how Flash was born. The mum was just traveling with like the orbit of the Earth, and then the baby popped out.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how he was born.
I think Felix Baumgartner wasn't he like the first person to reach terminal velocity? Because
That
he
sounds
dropped
about
from
right.
like I don't know how many,
Probably a silly
almost
amount of.
space.
Yeah, it'd be dropping from probably from the atmosphere. Um, and I remember he probably did it because I remember it was like a giant balloon in a chair, right? And he just popped the balloon at like a certain point.
No
Or
chair
am I
was
thinking of a
involved.
different scientist? I'm thinking of a different scientist, probably.
So I don't think he's a scientist, and there was no chair. So there
Yeah.
you
Well,
go.
there was this one that I'm thinking about, and the guy
Ah,
literally did like a weather balloon type thing. And he sits in a chair and it just rises up to like the stratosphere or
yes,
maybe
yes,
like
that's the
and
one.
then he like pushes a button and he's got like a whole suit with like a helmet and stuff. And he just falls because the balloon pops
Ah,
and it's like at that one point where he's like at the stratosphere or like maybe the atmosphere and he just goes and it's like the world record or whatever for like longest just free fall
interesting. So
and
yeah.
it's
So,
cool. I have no idea who this person fucking is and it might be that guy but
so I remember this guy, which I think is Austrian actually. Uh,
oh
and
yeah,
his name is Felix
installation.
Baumgartner, and he went
Yeah,
up. I don't know. It might have been balloons, but probably not. But I don't know. It might have been balloons, but I'm not sure. But what I do know is that
balloon would be the safest way to do it.
but once he got to a certain height, he
Mm.
actually just walked outside and just dropped, basically.
Yeah, then maybe it might be like a plane with the stratosphere then.
It wasn't a plane. It was like a capsule. It was inside a capsule, you know. But I don't remember exactly
So it'd have
how they
like
got that
if he
capsule
went
up.
into a capsule, then he would be rocket propelled, right? And
It
then
might have been a
it
rocket.
reached,
Yeah, yeah, it might
then
be.
it would have been it would have been bordering the like the stratosphere and then
Mhm.
entering kind of space because at that point, if he could just walk out,
Mhm.
it's he's kind of like reached space at that point, but
Yes,
like
yes, yes.
just
He opened it up. He was in a full-on spacesuit. You
sure,
know, like,
okay.
and
Yeah,
you
okay,
know the
then
door
he
door
definitely went
opens.
past he definitely went past the stratosphere then.
Yeah.
Um
But
that's cool.
but
That's pretty
like
fucking dope.
I don't know. He just took a step for humanity, right? And then
Yeah.
he just literally just dropped.
Yeah. Because
And
it would have been at that thing where because when you've reached that point where you've passed I guess the stratosphere and you're entering space specifically, there is still gravity. So
oh,
like
of
by him
course.
dropping it just he would have been like and then it would have been like there would have been like a moment where he would be like whoa and then ah! Because
Wow.
you border this like invisible force that just suddenly picks up gravity, and that would have been the weirdest fucking experience, I swear.
So
Because there's like a different level of like thickness, really. So you're essentially going from like a syrup into kind of like water. That's how you kind of had to think about going from direct space into the stratosphere and then going into just straight up like the Earth's atmosphere.
yeah, well that's true because obviously within the atmosphere, the deeper you get, the more oxygen you have, the more air and the
Correct.
more
And
friction you have
then
as well.
naturally you get more gravitational pull.
Oh yeah, exactly.
So
I
he would have
mean,
been like on
yeah.
the very border of like going off into like space itself and then the stratosphere. And then he would have just been like, I want to see this video now because
That's a
it's
funny way to
fascinating,
see
really.
it. Um, that's not exactly how it is. I mean, he dropped right away because anywhere in space, even in outer space, there's always gravity.
Exactly, but there's significantly less.
I
So
think he
it's not
wasn't that far away. I think the
he
difference.
would have been like bordering the stratosphere and in deep space. It would have been the in between zone where the capsule would be floating with a body in it,
Mm,
and then he could step out. That the capsule would still remain. It would still slowly float down, but if he just dropped, then there would be like a moment where it would be like a little bit of like force holding him back compared to straight up gravity. It would have been maybe like some sort of percentage.
Maybe, yeah, I guess I don't know what height he was at,
Yeah,
but
I don't
maybe
know what the stratosphere kilometer
um
wise is. It's quite a lot.
so
Um,
so
it's it's just
the
straight up.
the acceleration of gravity on Earth is like um 10 meters per second squared or something like that.
But sounds right. I'm not sure.
That's like
Again,
the
Dum
how.
Dum, Dum Dum PhDs right here.
Yes, exactly. But
Like
like
we,
I think at that height you really have maybe 95% still of like full on gravity pull. So I think it's not a big difference. The biggest difference is that at that height you don't have all that air um you know as friction, which means that he can accelerate way faster than um in like normal atmosphere, where all the air is like stopping him, you know. So he would get terminal velocity because he's jumping from very high, and there is no air friction.
yeah, I it's
So,
tricky, like,
so
cause
he would get really fast,
yeah,
reach terminal velocity, and then once he comes into atmosphere,
yeah,
he would get slower again. Actually,
yeah. The thing is, the terminal velocity, you've reached a certain point. You can't really, you can get faster, of course, but like you're without things that will make you essentially go faster, like propulsion. You only can fall at a certain rate.
yeah. No, but he got
Um,
slower. You know, he got his speed got
for sure.
reduced by air friction.
Exactly, which is fascinating, really. And his body would be creating a lot of drag as well at that point. Um,
Drag, like drag queen? You mean that kind of drag, or?
no, it'd be like, uh, fucking hell. That's pretty funny. I wish that'd be great if he
Yeah,
like
yeah,
halfway through falling,
yeah.
he just puts
He
on
got full
lipstick.
drag queen speed.
Exactly. He's going full drag. No. It's where like the air, like the friction of the air passing through like your against your body or whatever, like a car, that's
Hmm.
creating like a drag force where you're trying
Yeah.
to push through it.
Oh yeah.
So,
Which is stopping him.
correct. So that would be what you're talking about. There'll be a
Yeah.
lot of drag from his clothing specifically,
Hmm.
because naturally spacesuits weren't meant to be aerodynamic.
Oh
So
no, of course not. But it's good. I mean, if that wouldn't happen, he wouldn't have been able to launch the parachute and survive
exactly.
it.
Exactly. Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's interesting because I don't know if I think he might have had to open it before terminal velocity, though,
No, no, no,
because
no, no, no. He definitely did it before. After.
okay, that's interesting because he must have had like a neck brace because when you're reaching terminal velocity, you'll just snap your neck because
Exactly.
the sudden just it would have been like a
Oh, he for sure had some
exactly.
stabilizing his neck. 100%.
It would have been like a back brace
Yeah, yeah,
completely
yeah, yeah.
because you're just like and then out of nowhere.
Yeah.
That's why seatbelts are really good, but if you're not wearing it properly, you can just snap your neck.
Yes. Well, that's what the headrest is for.
Correct. That's why it's really stupid when people don't have fucking headrests in their
Yeah.
car. You're like you're just be like
Well, yeah, the moment someone drives into your back,
yeah,
into the back of your car, you're
go
fucked.
yeah,
Yeah,
not good.
true. Or even if you hit something, you go forward, but then you go backward again, right?
Yeah. God, I had the word of that in my brain and it just disappeared.
It's
The
called
scientific
thrust.
word. Sorry?
It's called forward and backward thrust.
No.
Oh, sorry. I
I think it's
thought that's what you meant.
inertia. I'm pretty sure the word's
Oh
inertia.
yeah, inertia. Like, like momentum.
Correct.
Like,
Well,
oh,
it's more
yeah,
like,
like.
it's like the opposite effect. If you get hit in the back, you go
Mhm.
forward. and then if you get hit in front,
yeah.
you go back.
Ah.
I think it's inertia, but I could be wrong.
So isn't that like every force has an equal force in in an opposite direction? It's like
That's the one. It's
it's
an
not like the
opposite
first law of
reaction.
Newton.
Yeah. Every force has an equal and opposite reaction.
There
For
you
sure.
go.
Boom.
We smart, right?
Dum Dum University right here. Like we've got like the basic principle, but I'm sure some scientist is like, you guys are fucking idiots.
Yes.
But it'd be fascinating to watch that. Like that would be pretty cool. I want to find my video as well where the guy just goes up in a fucking like double balloons and he just rises to
Do
like,
it. Send it to me.
and
I'm
then he
not
just
seeing
pops
that
them,
one.
and he just falls, and then he just opens his chute, and
Damn.
it's like apparently it's like a world record for like fastest descent or something.
Probably like the second after that. Space.
I'm not gonna lie, like this was ages ago, so he's probably been beaten.
Probably, but like because a balloon wouldn't go up that high.
Yeah, it just goes up to like the stratosphere or something. It's like the way that they did it, they did it to a point where it was at the time it was like the highest someone's ever been.
Yeah.
So,
all those Red Bull stuntmen.
Yeah, well,
doing these fucking.
They're fucking crazy, honestly.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
And they're dying.
And I love it because I would rather let someone else fucking do it. And then
well. If you like, I think for like no, it wasn't Red Bull. Like Red Bull Extreme. That has a name.
Yeah, it's like the X Games.
Extreme Sports or something like that.
Maybe.
And like they lose so many people every year. Like I need to find out that number. Like they lose dozens of people every year.
Oh yeah, because it's like extreme sports. Because the thing about it is these types of people get like they very much get pushed to be like the best they can be and doing like the craziest thing. Because like they get told if you're doing these certain things will sponsor you.
Yeah.
So they're just like hell yeah, and then when they do,
but they love it really as well.
If they do one really cool thing and they get sponsored, they're gonna feel like okay, I need to now one up myself. And eventually, there's only so many times you can one up yourself before you fucking kill yourself.
You get unlucky.
Your body just can't take it. You get old. You might slip because. The probability of doing things that are really dangerous and really cool is always going to be like 1 out of 10 times you're going to miss something, and that's it.
Damn. I could never do that. That's not me.
Nah. Well, even still, the probability of dying surfing and stuff is pretty high. Well, yeah.
Like drowning, you getting drowned.
Yeah, well, when you think about it, waves are pretty dangerous. It doesn't take much for you to go under and then like hit your head on a rock or something that was under the water, and then you just drown, or you get caught in like a rift and you're out to sea, and then you're fucked.
Or you even hit your own board.
Yeah, you can even you fall off the board and you just smash your head on it, and then you're unconscious and just drown. Yeah. Like even like this,
it is
like when you think about it, you could die at any point. Just hopping off the U-Bahn, and there's like a step to go down, like on the curb. People die from stepping off the curb because it's a little bit higher than they thought it is. And then they just hit their head. It happens a little bit more than you think. Actually,
wow, always mind the gap, right?
Yeah. Well, not that gap. Like, I'm pretty sure that happens too, but I'm more like, just a curb on the side of the street. Like Scotland has pretty high curbs.
Yeah.
They're like actual like stone bricks.
Yeah, you have to properly
yeah, exactly.
Stairmaster that shit.
Exactly. When you step off like the footpath, it's like there's usually like kind of like a stone like gutter. So the water flows. So you step down technically into that gutter. And they're pretty fucking high up. Like it's like half your shin.
Yeah.
And, imagine you're drunk. It wouldn't take much for you to be like, what? And then
True. All right, all right.
Humans are pretty fragile creatures, really.
Our heads are for sure.
Our whole bodies are. We're
Yeah,
literally sacks of meat with blood and bone.
yeah,
That's literally our body.
yeah,
That's
yeah, yes, yes.
fucking crazy when you think about it.
We will be fucked in nature.
I know, but that's nuts.
Yeah.
All of our internal organs are literally under like a few millimeters of flesh.
True, true. No, no fur, no thick skin, no claws, no big teeth,
No,
no nothing.
exactly. Especially for men as well, because it's like our weakest part of our body is literally so easy to get.
Hanging out and about.
It's literally just hanging there, and it's crazy when you think about it,
True that. True that. True that. True that.
People go to punch in the face. Why don't they just punch people in the dicks?
They do. They do. It's called Krav Maga.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, you're meant to actually go for the knee, try and break the knee first. And if you miss the knee, you go for the dick.
I always go for the dick first. So,
Yeah.
Right?
I'm not going to lie. If I was on a street fight and a dude like wants to kill me, I'd try and like smash my heel into their kneecap and snap their leg.
Ooh. I usually go or dick, eyes, or throat, really. But
The thing is, though, like if you snap their leg, you can run. That's it.
Sure.
If you punch a guy in the dick and it's only stuns them for a little bit of time, what if these guys want to kill you? You want to break their fucking leg.
Obviously, they always want to kill you.
Yeah, man. Like if they want to get at it,
True.
people are crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna just go for their eyes or nuts. I'm gonna make sure they can't fucking grab me, break their fucking leg.
Yes, yes. Spit in the mouth, right? Anyway.
Spit in their mouth. And he's like,
Thank you.
want to go back to mine?
Snap my other leg, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. Shoot my other kneecap.
Wow. Yes, yes, yes. And with that, I would suggest we wrap it up. I mean, today I can officially
Christmas present.
maybe we can say that this has been the smartest episode so far.
That's the one, and I don't even have the beanie. God, I need to get that done, don't I?
I'm not using it because of I respect you so much.
Exactly.
I know.
I just haven't had time. I've been literally going on a date every second day. And when I'm not on a date. Yeah, well,
I'm gonna cry and light a candle for you.
Exactly. That's cool. I've been lighting a lot of candles. You know what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean.
Exactly.
Enjoying that grave time.
Hell yeah. But no.
Granny.
Exactly. Say my name, motherfucker. Sleepy time's over, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's pure permafrost.
Wow.
You can smell the ash from here.
Call me daddy, Granny.
Call me daddy, granny. Wow. And then
daddy
rips off their face and it's Granny this whole fucking time.
It has been Granny the pilot the whole time.
Exactly. You're hoping to go to the stratosphere for terminal velocity. She actually, doesn't. She only goes 100 meters. So when you launch out of your fucking paraglider, you just die.
Wow.
Granny's just like, it was me the whole time, motherfucker.
Fucking Granny. Disrespectful. Just a hard Granny.
Right. Hard Granny, who does?
Yeah. Yes. Hard to grind.
That's the one. But it's been lovely.
Let's leave it to it. We overdid it again. Somehow we got trapped in the stratosphere this time.
That's the one.
Yeah. Strap in.
Strapping. Oh my. Young lady.
All right. We see you guys next week. Have a lovely one. And I'm Lucas, baby.
Love you always. This is Morgan.
This has been the Dum Dums, and we love you as always.
As always and forever.
All right. Take care, guys.